It's Wednesday, October 9th, 2024, and I'm Dave Sobel. 4 things to know today. T-Mobile and Starlink launch satellite texting service in Florida as Hurricane Milton approaches. 80% of IT workers predict Helpdesk model obsolescence by 2027, driven by AI and automation. Anthropic's Batch AI API could revolutionize data analysis for mid-sized businesses, offering 50% cost savings. And controlled AI environments emerge as a key use to safe AI usage amid data security concerns. This is the business of tech. With Hurricane Milton hurtling toward Florida, I wanted to share these 2 stories. The FCC has authorized T-Mobile and Starlink to launch their satellite texting service in Florida ahead of Hurricane Milton, allowing emergency alerts for all carriers and basic texting for T-Mobile subscribers, even if they lose network connectivity. This service is part of a broader response to Hurricane Helene, with over 10,000 Starlink kits being delivered. Users will connect to the service if their phone shows T-Mobile SpaceX and may need to resend message manually if they fail initially. I'll also highlight that there is coordination between MSPs, IT service providers, and their vendors on Reddit for those who need help, both from Helene and Milton. And while I'm thinking about broadband, the Institute for Local Self-Reliance has released an updated interactive map showing that there are now 400 community-owned broadband networks in the United States, serving over 700 towns and cities. Often more efficient and cheaper than private sector options, these networks have been growing rapidly, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. Despite pushback from major ISPs, community broadband initiatives continue to gain popularity and financial support, highlighting a grassroots response to inadequate telecom services. And while I'm thinking about sharing, MITRE has launched the AI Incident Sharing Initiative, collaborating with over 15 companies to enhance community knowledge of threats to AI systems. This initiative aims to facilitate secure collaboration on incidents involving AI, expanding the MITRE Atlas knowledge base. Organizations can submit incidents for data-driven risk intelligence, while the Secure AI project has also updated the Atlas framework to include generative AI threats. The initiative seeks to improve collective defense against AI-related incidents across various industries. Why do we care? Well, tactically, this is on-the-ground information that's quite important for the moment, and I wanted to get that out. Now, I want to highlight community-driven efforts. Broadband in your community a problem? There's a collective solution. Security? Well, collaboration has long been a staple of that space, and it's hopefully continuing to be true with AI. There's opportunity there. Thread has declared death to the ticket. Did you know tickets date back to the 1800s? And customers hate tickets. Thread uses an approach for connecting, communicating, and ultimately collaborating. Thread allows people to come together around a topic. They can discuss and make decisions. They can share and invite the right people. The future of service is collaborative. Supercharge your service experience by seamlessly integrating AI and automation to meet your customers where they are, in Teams, Slack, and desktops, not in tickets. With instant updates to and from ConnectWise, Autotask, and Halo PSA, keep all communication in one place, where it should be, with people. Decrease time to resolution 30% with chat-based support by visiting getthread.com/MSPradio to declare death to the ticket. A survey by NextThink reveals that 80% of IT workers believe the Helpdesk model will change significantly within 3 years, with many predicting it may become redundant by 2027 due to AI and automation. While there's excitement about new technologies, 2/3 of respondents fear for their job prospects. The future of helpdesks may involve evolving into experience desks, requiring IT staff to upskill in employee experience and generative AI. Challenges like employee resistance to self-fixing IT issues and the need for better digital experiences are highlighted as critical for productivity. And Microsoft has begun allowing partners to sell professional services on its marketplace in the US, Canada, and the UK, enabling solution providers to streamline customer transactions by merging services onto Azure invoices. Partners can offer these services as standalone private offers, but cannot include them in SaaS offers. The initiative aims to enhance the buying experience, although partners have raised questions about transaction handling and its impact on sales goals. Microsoft's professional services include assessment, support, and workshops, with custom terms available through private offers. Why do we care? Two trends here are very related. The nature of IT services is going to change substantially over the next few years. If 80% of IT workers anticipate a major transformation, businesses should treat this as a clear signal that service models must adapt. AI has already shown promise in areas like predictive maintenance, automated ticket resolution, and chatbots for common issues. This may mean fewer frontline helpdesk roles, but the human aspect, such as handling complex multi-system issues or addressing strategic concerns, will remain essential. There's also the change in the purchasing process to come. Solution providers need to strategize how they will present their services as part of a broader value proposition without the crutch of SaaS bundling. For those selling assessments and support, there's an opportunity to differentiate by focusing on customer outcomes and value-added services that integrate with, but don't tie directly to, SaaS products. The critical takeaway for managed services and solution providers is that the value now lies in offering expertise that combines technology with human-centered services, from managing AI-driven transitions to creating seamless, integrating buying experiences. And in the world of AI, Anthropic has launched its Message Batches API, enabling businesses to process up to 10,000 queries asynchronously at half the cost of standard API calls. This move aims to make more advanced models much more accessible, particularly for mid-sized businesses. The Batch API offers significant cost savings compared to real-time processing, potentially altering how businesses approach data analysis. However, it raises concerns about diverting focus from real-time AI advancements, balancing cost with speed in AI implementations. And per the information, OpenAI is shifting away from its reliance on Microsoft for data centers due to frustrations over server supply speed. Following its significant capital raise, OpenAI is exploring partnerships with Oracle for a powerful AI data center while maintaining a strategic relationship with Microsoft. OpenAI is also negotiating terms for its transition to a for-profit model, which may alter Microsoft's stake in the company and its access to future profits. Why do we care? By processing queries asynchronously, businesses can achieve substantial cost savings. This makes AI more accessible to companies priced out of real-time solutions. These businesses can leverage AI for larger-scale analysis tasks such as customer sentiment analysis, bulk data processing, or automated report generation without the financial burden of constant real-time processing. Batch processing might be a way to offer AI-driven services at a lower cost. OpenAI is diversifying its supply chain, and that's smart. Any changes in this relationship will ripple across the ecosystem. Microsoft's Azure offerings, closely linked to OpenAI models, could see future pricing or service changes. Providers and partners should monitor this one carefully, as it could impact their AI-based service portfolios and their planning. While I usually post big ideas only on Fridays, there are many this week, so I'm choosing one to discuss now. From IT Pro, CISOs are grappling with the challenge of employees using generative AI tools that risk exposing sensitive company data. Despite attempts to implement governance policies, many organizations struggle to enforce them effectively. Education and awareness about data risks are emphasized as key strategies to address this. Some companies are creating controlled environments for AI to balance regulatory demands and employee needs, allowing safe experimentation with generative AI while mitigating risks associated with personal tools like ChatGPT. Why do we care? Employees often bypass official channels to use popular AI tools, even when governance policies exist. This is particularly troubling because many of these generative AI platforms, by default, collect data to improve their models. Although organizations attempt to create governance frameworks around AI usage, enforcement remains problematic. There's a clear need for ongoing education about the risks of using external AI tools. Not enough to tell employees to avoid ChatGPT or similar services. There must be a comprehensive understanding of why these tools pose a risk, what happens to the data when entered, and the potential downstream effects of data misuse. Creating controlled environments is a vital strategy to balance innovation with security. Last week, I highlighted how many organizations will need to do their own internal R&D. By providing employees access to internal AI tools or approved platforms within a secure setting, companies allow their workforce to benefit from AI's productivity boosts without risking data breaches, offering that internal R&D space. And being that facilitator is a powerful offering. Are you and your clients tired of the time-consuming ticket tennis of coordinating meetings and help desk calls? Wouldn't it be better to automate this process with a tool that connects directly to ConnectWise Manage or Autotask? TimeZest offers scheduling automation that gives you complete control of your schedule and eliminates the hassle of calendar ping pong. As the only service designed specifically for MSPs, it integrates into your workflow and makes scheduling appointments easy on you and your clients. Plus, you can try TimeZest for free. Visit timezest.com/MSPradio and use the code MSPradio to get 10% off your first year of TimeZest. Thanks for listening. Today is National Pet Obesity Day, so they don't get to participate in International Beer and Pizza Day. I'll be doing 2 live broadcasts as part of SMB Tech Fest on October 17th and 18th, so make sure to sign up and join the event. smbtechfest.com/go/Sobel. Link in the show notes. If you got a comment or a thought on a story, put it in the comments if you're on YouTube, or reach out on LinkedIn if you're listening to the podcast. And if you enjoy the show, make sure you're subscribed or following on your favorite platform, and tell a colleague. Really do appreciate you sharing. I'll talk to you again tomorrow. The Business of Tech is written and produced by me, Dave Sobel, under ethics guidelines posted at businessof.tech. If you like the content, please make sure to hit that like button, follow, or subscribe. It's free and easy, and the best way to support the show and help us grow. You can also check out our Patreon, where you can join the Business of Tech community at patreon.com/MSPradio, or buy our Why Do We Care merch at businessof.tech. Finally, if you're interested in advertising on the show, visit mspradio.com/engage. Once again, thanks for listening to me, and I will talk to you again on our next episode of The Business of Tech.
Part of the MSP Radio Network.